Says it's connected. See what happens. Says excellent, coming through. We should be streaming live to YouTube. See what happens. Live on YouTube. Here we go. I mean, I should have been ready to start. There we are. Ready to start. Let's go over here with Facebook. Start this one. And I think I am already twitching. I'm already on Twitch. Okay. Then everything looks good to go. What's this video about? Title. We're going to name this, How Well Does Meta Know Gorombo? So right now I'm typing on my computer, naming and describing the live share, how it's going to be over on Facebook. Everybody else is already seeing me on YouTube right now and on Twitch. So we're live. And now Memorex over there, you're looking at my Facebook page right here with me. Reaction to my latest post. Sorry, everybody on YouTube, I need to talk more. That's why my wife says, so here you go, 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 here you go, go. That's what she says, you better talk more. That's what they need. So I'm going to talk more. Okay, so that Facebook didn't get none of that. That was a special just for you guys over on YouTube and, you know, everywhere else. And now that I'm looking at this, I got to make that just a little bit bigger, yo. Even a hair bit more, yo. And then we'll slide that bad boy over. That's how we want it right there, right there. That's how we want it right there, right there. Okay, so here we go. YouTube got a little more, didn't you? Let me tell you. Hello, hello. Are we live? Anybody seeing this? All right, it says we're live. I'm live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and my home server. So we got the AI assistant watching me. So we'll see what it says about this whole thing. Anyway, just getting all the streams set up here. Making sure I can get the comments. It's giving me some bit rate warnings. I got to go clean the ice off of my stuff out here in Arcadia. We have kind of a wireless sort of system. It's not the mobile one. It's a dedicated wireless system. Pretty nice, but it's got a bunch of ice on it. Anyway, let's get to it. Here we go. So what is this? Right here, what we got, it's my latest post today. One I made like 4 hours today, so one of my latest ones. You know, you get those memories that pop up on Facebook, and they're like, here's what you posted a year ago. Add another photo, and, you know, we'll see what you post today. And so, you know, I did that. Here's what I got. You know, just wrote some stuff about how we're still educating on the importance of software security a year later. And then I said, how secure is your latest vibe-coded project? We can help. And then, you know how Meta sometimes on some of the posts, it'll give you some suggested questions to ask, you know, help you fill in the blanks, you know, understand a little more about the post. And also this post, I go ahead and I list the link to the $49 quick session, and what it is, it's you get 1 hour with an expert. This one's for a security review, so you get a targeted hour specifically for this thing or issue or whatever, And so anyway, there's a link to it. Real good deal. You save about $200 there because that runs normally around $250 an hour. But what I'm more interested in here is these suggested answers that Meta gives you. And so we're going to click on this one here that says, how does Gorombo's security quick scan work? Okay, so look, all I did, I made a post up here. I gave the link. And now this link actually does have some information behind it that gives you, fills in the blanks for you and would answer some of these questions for you. But without even going to the link, and this is where some people see that it's a problem, because you don't even got to click on my link necessarily anymore to get the info, because apparently Meta's done clicked on the link for you and gathered all the info you need, so you can figure out right here without ever going to my website if you want the service or not, which is cool. It still kind of funnels back a little, but sometimes you want people on the website. Maybe there's something you had there they wanted to see. Maybe you are doing paid ads on your site and you actually need the people on your site to make that income work. Well, this is kind of bypassing that a little, because they can just click right here, and what do we get? I mean, we get a lot. Actually, I think quite a bit. And it says, it gives that Gorombo's security quick scan is a 60-minute expert security review that covers several key areas. OWASP, top 10. This includes vulnerabilities like injection, cross-site scripting, XSS, broken authentication, and more. Review session handling, token security, and access control to secure user interaction. Data handling, check encryption practices for data and rest and in transit. Personally, identifiable information, your PII exposure and input validation. That's a big one. You got to protect your data, your users' data, everybody's data that moves through your site. That's why I talk a lot about these third-party tools that people use with these vibe-coded platforms. We walk you through a configuration review, examine headers, cross-origin request, environmental all this stuff. Scan, get you a vulnerability list, get you the top 10 coverage report, remediation steps. Definitely if there's something going on, if you do need some help there, we're not just going to leave you hanging. You're going to get to find out what you need to do to actually take care of this. Now, of course, in this hour, you're not going to get everything fixed. You might get some stuff fixed in this hour. You might just be at a point to where this hour is going to get you enough knowledge and walk through your code enough and get pointed at enough stuff to where you are up and running in this hour. It just sort of depends on where you're at in this phase of your project and what all you need done and how secure are you in the beginning. Were you thinking about security from the first step? So anyway, it finishes off here with Gorombo's manual expert review completes automated security scanning by identifying complex issues and business logic flaws that automated tools might miss. It's a human review expert, and that's what you're getting there. We're definitely not anti-AI around here. We love AI. We train AI models. We build things wrapped around models. We use AI to build everything we do. Every bit of code, AI's touched anymore. But we supervise every bit of it as well. It don't just vibe code for us. But it is a major part of our workflow. If you're not making it a part of your workflow, you're going to fall behind, and that's just the truth. Anyway, I don't know if any of y'all know who I am. I'm Dan Sasser. You probably follow me. This was just kind of one of those live stream tests. I don't do this a lot. I'm one of those nerdy in the hoodie guys. In my hoodie, sitting here at the keyboard, making things happen. I do a lot of talking with people, walking people through issues in code reviews. I do a lot of code reviews. We do a lot of business structuring. Anyway, that's what I'm used to doing. Usually up inside the paperwork and the keyboard a lot, and scheduled meetings where it's not impromptu, whatever you call that kind of stuff like this. So anyway, it looks like I'm having kind of a stream issue over at YouTube. I don't got my queue on, so I'm not really sure what's all going on. My local studio seems to be putting everything out really well. So I'm curious how everything looks. I'm about to get off here and go check what happened with the recording at Twitch. We're recording over there. This was live on YouTube. This was live on Facebook and live local for my AI assistant. So yeah, if you don't follow me yet, follow me, Daniel T. Sasser the second here on Facebook. You can catch me, Dan Sasser, all one word, over at YouTube or Twitch. And just keep an eye out for what Gorombo has coming. We're getting real close to launching the Vibe deployment platform. We're going to have about a dozen beta spots open for some secure Vibe deployment. Just real simple, point and click, answer some questions in your dashboard, and your app is live, running, and secure with OAuth or however you want to secure it. We help you with all that, but it's all automated. None of this is on a phone call unless you want it to be. The Vibe deployment platform is automating a lot of what we help customers do, and making it a real affordable option for just about anybody, so you're not spending thousands of dollars having a developer secure and deploy your application. So anyway, I'm going to let everybody go now. Thanks for watching. If you were live, I really appreciate that. If you catch this later on the rerun, I mean, I like that too. Pass it around, let people know about Gorombo. Look us up, Google us. Ask ChatGPT about us, ask Perplexity, ask all of them about us. Ask them about Gorombo. Ask them about the Sim1 framework. Ask them about Dan Sasser. Ask them about Daniel T. Sasser II. Ask them what my contributions to the AI community has been, and it's been a